All right, everybody, welcome back to the cap. And today I want to do something a little bit different. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I want to go ahead and go over a deck that I want to play in the One Piece card game. OP07 is right on the horizon. Everybody already knows what the top leaders are. Everybody's going to be playing them because they want to win, right? As do we all. However, there is no better feeling, and a lot of people can kind of see where I'm coming from with this. There's no better feeling than going into a tournament with a leader that is not considered to be meta and winning the tournament. Best feeling possible. Especially when everybody is just so convinced that they are guaranteed to win because of the fact that they are running a meta leader, right? And everybody already knows what the meta leaders are for OP07. If you do not, I am happy to share that information with you. It is going to be a combination of Red Purple Law is going to be the premier leader in OP07. It does have some good competition in OP07. So not as bad as it is in 8. However, still going to be one of the best leaders, hands down. From there, we have the Black Lucci, which is basically baby Sakazuki. That guy is, oh man, it's a little bit better because of the fact that he doesn't just pop, he doesn't bottom deck. That's the only thing that makes him more acceptable than Lucci, Sakazuki, in my opinion. Also, his effect is nowhere near as good, but his support, I would say, is arguably better. Right? So, support, crazy. We then have our next one, which is going to be probably my least favorite. Good old Jewelry Bonnie. And, oh my goodness. Playing against this leader is very annoying. They really just lock down your board. It's very difficult to do anything. Tapping down your characters every single turn. There is no reprieve. It's going to be a very powerful leader in OP07. So just be very aware of it because, man, if you don't know what you're doing going into that leader, it's going to be a terrible match for you. Just straight up terrible. Black Yellow Luffy. All right, and he's out right now. He gets a little bit stronger in OP07. Seems to still be doing pretty good into OP08. But those are the main 4 leaders that you're going to be looking at. Those are the main leaders you're going to be worried about. And those are the main leaders that I want to be able to beat. You feel me? So, personally, I don't have enough black cards to play black, and I don't feel like spending a ton of money trying to get those cards, so I'm not, right? Bonnie is just not my play style. It's way too slow. It's way too boring for me. Like, I'm here to, you call me simple if you want. I'm here to swing big number, win game, right? That's what I'm here to do. That's fun. I'm whittling you down to the very end, and then I'm swinging big number. I see if you have counter in hand to stop it because I've been swinging all game. You can't have that much, and you either got it or you don't. That's where it be at with me. You feel me? So that's where I'm at with that. And Black Yellow Luffy, I'm actually okay with. I have the deck. I have everything. I have all the yellow staples. It's interesting. It's not too bad, right? So, and I actually forgot about Enel. If you play the game at all, you know about Enel. I don't need to pull him up or anything. That also is another good leader popping up in OP07. And I'm not playing Red Purple Law. I had a lot of stuff for the deck, but I didn't have the queens. I'm not buying the Enclaves. It's just not happening, right? So I am going to actually be trying out Dragon and probably either Black, Yellow, Luffy, or Enel. But I do want to make Dragon work. I find the deck to be extremely fun. And I just think that he really got screwed. And I'm gonna go over the deck list real quick. So I'm running one of the dragon, obviously. I'm running 4 Kid Killer. Amazing card. Really needs no introduction. 4 of the Sanji, the 2 cost. 2K, he also has a really good effect that works with Dragon, allowing him to give himself 2 rested Dons, which you can reallocate. 4 of the Ivankov gets to play out something more than likely. I'm trying to play out Karasu, which is really one of the best cards in Revolutionary Army, if not the best. It just really allows you to go for a game in situations where you normally wouldn't. I have 4 Koala, just great 2K, minus 3K on play. 4 Kuma as well. In this meta, it's so important to have some kind of removal, at least for these chump blockers. They are running amok like never before. 4 Bello Betty, got to be able to search out all this good stuff. 2 Morley, right? I really hated going into turn 2 if I go first and I have no play. So I ended up slotting in the Morley, but what I've realized playing this deck is that, man, they really screw Dragon. Like the Revolutionary Army stuff is so tuned for multicolor leaders that I don't know if they just didn't think about the fact that they were going to make Dragon, but none of these work with Dragon. None of the playoff life effects work with Dragon at all. So it's very strange because it's only multicolored leader. It really should have been multicolor and Revolutionary Army leader. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that Dragon, of all characters, of all leaders, cannot utilize Morley, Lindbergh, Kuma to their full effect. It literally makes no sense. I don't know why they would do that, and I feel like it nerfs the deck tremendously. It's just stupid. I have 2 Inazuma here. Pretty good card. If I actually get it off, especially in the yellow, swinging with Banish is always really detrimental to them. 3 of the 5 cost Ivankov, he gets to play basically any of the Rev Army except for this guy, straight from the deck, which is good. Dragon, Monkey D Dragon, this card is actually amazing in this deck. Given the leader or character 2 Don, then swinging is absolutely insane. Like, some of the best stuff I've seen in terms of like combos, like you can win a game just based off of this easy. 2 of the Koala is just a searchable Nami, like the give 1 character a Don. It's not the greatest, not the worst. It's getting popped more often than not, but at least it's something you can bait stuff out with. 2 Monkey D Luffy. This card will end games very easily. It's actually insane because you can basically swing 7 with leader, give 2 Don to him, and then just stack all the rest of your Don on him, and he's swinging for the hills. And if they don't have the counter hand, it's over with. 2 Radical Beam, just because the deck needs a little defense. There's no blockers. There are no good Revolutionary Army blockers. Kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. I'm hoping that those are on the way soon. Looking at you, OP09, because we didn't get any OP08. 2 of the 0 cost events, very good card. Just need something to get rid of, you know, if I have any bricks or if I have something that I don't need and I need to save myself. 2 Galaxy Wink. This card is actually excellent. The ability to go ahead and give an Ivankov an extra 2K on like a 5 Don turn. Very good combo. Allows you to get out 2 characters for 5 Don. Similar to this Ivankov, but you can actually play it from hand and you get to choose what you get a lot easier. And then I am running 2 of the Revolutionary Army General Headquarters, just so I can get a little bit of extra consistency when I'm looking for like a Dragon or an Ivankov, because I need it to close out a game or to sustain myself for another turn, right? So that's the deck that we're running with. We're actually just gonna go ahead and hop into some games real quick. I want to do a couple, Some of these I might get slapped up in, but you also got to realize that I'm going against OP08 as well as OP07 right now. Kind of crazy, honestly. Make sure you edit that out. Yeah, I swear the latest thing is taking forever. Like ever since we got the new update for the sim 1.23a, I feel like finding games has just been way longer, way harder. But yeah, sometimes you just, oh, there we go. Oh, this is like one of the worst matchups possible. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Man, that is not ideal. Not ideal at all. So, I'm gonna mulligan in this hand. And let's see. Go ahead and drop the Betty into, what am I looking at? I have a turn 2, play with that. I don't have any. I'm gonna build up my 2Ks and I'll pass. Nothing on that turn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swing 5 to life. Gives me a pudding. I'll go ahead and establish this morally and pass turn. Mugiwara. That means something. I don't know what that means. Let me know down in the chat, the comments. Yeah, Dragon does really poorly into Boa, to be honest with you. It's pretty bad. 5 to life. I'm not tripping, I'll take it. Oh shit, he's kind of putting me. And that's what's so annoying about Boa, man. Alright, 5 done. Can't pop either one of them. There's nothing really worth playing. Might just have to establish Ivankov. Swing. Yeah, I think we just swing pretty heavy here. No, I don't even think I established Ivankov. I think I hold him, swing. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing 7. It's gonna get a bunch of cards in hand, but I have to play aggro. Really no choice. And get rid of my Morley very easily. That is not ideal. Alright, so we'll go ahead and give her 2. And we're gonna swing another 7 to life. Bring it down to 3. Yeah, I find like you really just have to blitz them down as much as possible. Going into blue, because Gravity Blade is a thing, it's like it's so easy to just lose everything you've built up, especially because they can hit a 6 or less, and that's the majority of the deck except for Dragon himself. And man, it just feels terrible, absolutely terrible. So he's taking a little bit of time for his turn. He's gonna go 5 at the Betty, of course, is dead. As we sit here looking at each other across the table, I'm wondering what you're gonna do with those 6 Don. Quite a few options. If you have another Jinbei or the Gecko, nothing to grab back with Gecko though. Oh, you do drop the pudding. Am I hurt from that? I will drop a +1 Ivankov for that. I think I lost a card, and I'll take that life. Alright, so here is an interesting hand. We're gonna go ahead and search, see what we get. I'll take this. Do the little Ivankov combo. And then try to clear up board just a little bit. Play. It's a 2K versus. I don't really want the Jinbei going back just yet. Establish that. Now, while I would like to swing at life, it's probably not going to go through. I'd rather get rid of this Croc so he has one less attack next turn. And pass. Now, this turn is very likely that he gravity. Exact. There we go. That just feels so bad. It's just. It's a hard counter to this deck in general. I'll +1 to that. Yeah, there's like nothing I can do to that. It's really just unfortunate. Do I just drop my last? Nah, I don't think I go down to 1. Although I don't want to get rid of them. Like, I don't think I have much choice here. So, all right. So I'm gonna Ivankov. See what I can get. I get the Betty, which isn't great, but isn't terrible. What do I need from here? I can get another Ivankov, but I don't know how much that's gonna matter. I'll have something for next turn if he Gravity Blades again, but I don't think he's gonna Gravity Blade again. Ideally, I would want like a Rusher or something, but I'm not running the Inazuma right now. I actually think I might end up taking the Morley out for the Inazuma, sadly, again. Just because, man, not being able to play off life is pretty detrimental, even though he's a 3/4. It's like, why we get this whack-ass Rusher? Alright, what am I taking? Nothing for that right now, but at least it's a 1K. I'll take this just because it's a 1K. I'm gonna actually clear board here. Gonna clear board, try to get a little bit of pressure on. Even though he's at 3 life, it's not too many options that I have left. And I'll go ahead and swing with the Betty for 6 to 4. Doubt he saves it, and I'll pass turn. Yeah, man, this matchup is not great. It's really just not great. He has quite a few options to get rid of my board, and I'm just really fighting for nothing. It's all a loss. I'm gonna stop that one. Got another one. That's cool. What do I get? Karasu. We take that. Ring down. I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much harass you at this point. So I'm gonna swing 7 to 4. If you counter out, it's gonna be at least 3 cards. No, 2 cards. At least 2. 2 or 3. From there, we just go 4. Give me a card. Yep. And then we go 5. All right. So not looking too great for the kid, not gonna lie. No counter in hand, staring down a Mihawk. Probably not gonna go after these guys, and he could have another Gravity Blade, which I wouldn't be mad at him for using. It would very much make sense to get rid of a Karasu and a Ivankov. Or you can just drop another Mihawk, bottom deck either one of them. My paths to victory right here are pretty limited. Him having 10 Don and 2 life, and me only having 2 life, it's not a great situation. If he, I don't think he's going to, but he could try to turtle up a little bit. That would be a little bit beneficial for me. Why the fuck would he use that on? What? Oh, he misplayed. He misplayed. He meant to, I'm sure he meant to use it on the Karasu, but he has to pick a target for the first ability first to then pop the Betty, and he did not do that. That's unfortunate, but happens. Misclicks happen all the time on the sim. It's a little bit sad because it wouldn't happen in the actual tournament. And this is what I mean. Like, this Kuma should be able to play out off of life. The fact that it can is really ridiculous. Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure that this isn't looking too great for me. However, I am going to still try my best here. But yeah, it's pretty much over. If I could bring that down, play out Kuma, pop it, and that's just a lot. Especially considering he has 5 cards in hand, he has 2 more life. So for me, is it worth me wasting 2 Dawn to do that? Do I swing? No, I probably should swing with Karasu first. Am I gonna try to do that? Because if he doesn't block it and he tries to... Let me see. I have 9 Dawn. If I put 2 on... Putting 2 on Kuma regardless. On, not Kuma. On Karasu. So I have 7 Dawn left. Alright, so I need 5 to bring out the Luffy. 5 for the Luffy. So I have 2 Dawn left. And I'll swing at life, dropping Doflamingo. I don't think that's the best play still. I still think that that's probably not as effective. So I'll just swing 7 to 4. He'll probably just block. Blue usually has a bunch of 2Ks in hand. Yep, he blocked that, so that's fine. And I forgot I also have Kid Killer. So probably gonna Kid Killer over playing out the other option. So I need all 3 attacks to go through to go for lethal. So 7 Dawn, 3 left over. Technically 2. So I go what? 7, 8. That's like I go 7, 7, 8. No, I go 7. Well, I'm going 7 regardless, so I'll go ahead and swing. If he stops that, then it's pretty much game anyway. Yeah, none of it mattered. None of it mattered a bit. We're gonna go ahead and swing another 7 in. And then why not just use the last 2 Dawn to swing 8. And yeah, that was gonna be game. It was literally nothing more that I could have done there. If you disagree and you think that I misplayed, please just drop it in the comments. Tell me what you think I could have done better. But yeah, and he didn't have any more counters. Just he had exactly what he needed. Exactly what he needed. Yeah, very unfortunate. So let's go into another game. That's the thing with playing this. Yeah, that's the thing with playing this deck, man. If you go against blue, it's just bad times. Especially because Dofi and Boa and the Sanji Zoro, all of them are running cards that make it very difficult for you to keep anybody's on board. And I'm gonna be real, man. The Revolutionary Army support is pretty anemic. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a very hard time understanding why it's so bad. But all right, we're going into a Lucci match. I'll keep this because I do have a searcher. Don't have a turn 2, but it's not like Morley's doing anything anyway. So probably just swing heavy. I can get the Morley or I can get the Karasu. We take the Karasu every time. We take the Karasu 9 times out of 10. Early game Karasu can basically turn the tides in a way that they can't respond. So this is also a play I like to do. Swing 7 lead. It's gonna take it. Don't make me a liar. Yep. All right. So he takes that. Of fucking course, is a trigger. Of course. Ain't that a bitch? All right. So RIP to my plans. Didn't get to do what I would normally want to do there, but whatever. You gotta love it when it's just perfect triggers to stop what you're trying to do. And it's not even yellow, it's black. It's like, come on, bruh. I was supposed to swing another 5 there. Like, this is nonsense. Do I take? I will, in fact. Am I tripping? What am I gonna be on? 5 done, next turn. I think I probably want to stop the attacks I can. I feel like I'm gonna need the Kuma later, but I only have 1 2K, so just because I ended up having 1 left over, I'm gonna radical. And I see he's playing Rebecca, so the Kumas are definitely live. Hate to get rid of that, and also hate to get rid of my only 2K. This is just like the awkward looking across the table. A lot of the times I don't like, tell me what you guys do, but a lot of times I'm looking at like the cards in their hands. Like I don't know if it's just because I'm subconsciously like trying to make sure they don't cheat, but yeah, I'm mainly looking at those. All right, so there's only 1 play here, and we are going to take the Ivankov. Even though we got 1, why would we not take that one? Swing 5 to face. He's definitely countering out. 2K for that. So if you're 2King, the 1Ks you got you really want, or you don't have any 1Ks. So what do you have in hand? Probably a Lucci. You probably have other 2Ks too. But let's see what he plays. He has a lot of options to just like blow up my board this turn though. It's crazy. Because if he does have, depending on what he has, he could probably get rid of both, if not both 1, mainly because of this stage. Like the stage just gives him so much value. Every turn. Like honestly, in games, in this lobby is probably like doing like minus 10, 20 cost a game. Seriously. So he's gonna minus another one. Yeah, so he's popping the Ivankov for sure. Since I have another Kuma, I don't mind dropping this one, especially since I run 4. I wanted to run the Robins, but the Robin isn't even Rev Army, bro. The Robin is freaking Straw Hat Crew. So it's like, dog, why would it not be both? I just don't understand. It's so strange. The typing on some of these cards is so weird. It's like they're trying to prevent stuff from being broken, and it's like, but the deck isn't even that good. Like, it's not even in the top contender. I figured he had a Lucci, so he probably doesn't have any 1Ks. He might have drawn one, but yeah, he's definitely popping this Ivankov, which is fine. Next turn, I swing 7 with the lead, play out Ivankov. No. Yeah, play out Ivankov, put 2 on, play out Karasu, swing. What is that? Swing 7. So yeah, we're gonna swing 7. So I'm gonna swing 7 with lead, which is a very recurring thing with this deck. It's very nice. He takes it. No trigger. Thank you, sir. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach 2. Bam. And I don't have to swing 7, but I will. I could threaten a radical beam, but like I'm at 5 life, so it's like, for what? I highly doubt he's countering out of that. So now this is when it's just gonna get ridiculous, because I would bet money he's gonna wipe my board. I would bet money. So he's on 8. So he could Moria. He has 2 attacks at least. But him being able to wipe my board is pretty plausible. It's pretty plausible. Alright, so do I hang on to the Kuma just for in case? I still have 2 more. I'd rather make him win. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Kuma. I'll probably regret that later. Probably gonna regret it. But I did it because now if he wants to kill the Ivankov by swinging, he'll have to invest a Don, meaning no Moria. But even without Moria, he has plenty of ways to be able to wipe my board. So it just depends on what he has in hand. What do you have in trash? He only has 3 cards in trash. So even if he Morias, all he could get is Kaku. So he is gonna trash another 2 right now, but the Kaku's definitely not gonna be worth it. He actually might just try to like swing, drop it by 1 more, and play out another Lucci, which he probably does have. And I'm gonna take that. Oh, get another Kuma like that. So let's see. He might just Lucci Rebecca. And he got 2 more cards. He has a Kaku in trash now. That's not doing anything for the Gecko though. But yeah, the Karasu is dead for sure. Brooke drops about 1, pops it. There's the Rebecca. There is the Rebecca. So I'll probably put 2 down on Ivankov, play out Kuma for free, pop Rebecca. But if I didn't get the Kuma, see, look, this is why I was hanging on to him. I only have 1 left in the deck now. But man, I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. I also just didn't want to give up on 2Ks. And he for sure wasn't getting the Ivankov for 6. Okay, he got a 2K from trash. Got the spin. I think he has to return 3 with CP. Okay, he did. And then he gets to play 1. Oh, he has to play it from... Oh, he has to play it from trash. So he just did all that to put it back, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that was a misplay. That was weird. So what I'm going to do is... Ivankov... You're going to pop that. Okay, so here is where it gets interesting. So... I can either go for life or go for board. If I go for... I'm at 4 life, so I'm not really concerned. He's not killing me next turn for sure. Right? If I had another... I wish I had another Kuma right now. That would be great. I wish I had another Kuma. I should have kept the Kuma. I should have got rid of the 2K. And someone told me to get rid of the Sanji, but I was like, no, man. Alright, so honestly from here, I think I just put pressure. Like forget the Spandine, forget the Lucci, forget the Brook. I think I just do everything I can to bring him down to 0. And yeah, I think I just bring him down to 0 here. For sure I can. Maybe establish another body too, so I got 3 down to work with. If I establish another body, it's going to be very difficult for him to kill 4 things. So yeah. So I'm going to swing 7 into life. He's probably going to stop that. He's probably going to stop it. No, he couldn't. Okay. So if he couldn't stop that, we're going to swing another 7 into life. See what he does. Yeah, that Nightmare Luffy. Cool. From there, I'm going to swing 9 into life. There's no way he stops it. He's at 0. And I'm going to go ahead and establish the Inazuma. Meaning he has to kill 4 characters to leave me at nothing. What does he have in trash? He has a Rebecca in trash, so he can Moria, get a blocker up for free. And then he can get the... Or he can't get anything else. He can get the Nightmare Luffy back, I think, with Rebecca. Yeah. You can get the Nightmare Luffy back, so definitely has options. Definitely has a lot of removal options. It just really comes down to what he does, and the fact that I'm at. I don't think I gave it to him for free. I think this is when the Sanji just shows up, not for free. But I am down to 1 card now. Wish I had some kind of draw power. I'm at 4 life. 4 characters on board. It's not looking too bad. He can't do anything, actually. I'm glad I didn't go through the trouble of attacking into him because he can only do it on play. So that was definitely a misplay. He's going to be able to kill this with Brook more than likely because he's going to swing with Lucci. He's going to swing with Lucci into probably my leader. Well, I hope he swings on my leader. Like, I'm definitely going to get some cards. I need cards. I'm starving. I'm hungry. Ironic coming from me. So he's going to swing 6 into the Ivankov, I think. Minusing 1 to the other Ivankov. No, he swings 7 into the Ivankov. So I can't save it, but he already -2'd it. So that was a waste of a -2. He's dead. There's nothing I can do for that. What are you gonna do? You have 6 cards. You could easily do the Rebecca, get the Luffy back, so establish a blocker and get a +1k counter. But if he does that, he can't swing with the Brook for anything that matters. And he has no cost reduction. I mean, actually he does. He can Suru, but he has nothing to pop. Well, actually no, he can, if he Geckos now, he can bring out the Suru, bring out Rebecca. Rebecca brings back the Luffy to hand. He'll -2 more to Inazuma. Brook swings, -1, pops it. But I still have the Ivankov on board he was not able to deal with. So I also have 2 attacks, bare minimum. So I'm not sure what he can do to get out of this situation. And I doubt that he has the counter necessary to not die next turn. From 2 swings, I'm at 10 Don. I'm probably swinging something like 11, 11, 11, 12, something like that. Don't question my math. I'm not that good at it. I can figure it out, but more in the moment. Whatever he does, I hope he hurry up, because I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Very strange play. I'm not gonna lie. I don't quite understand. But who am I to tell him? He knows what he's doing. He's playing one of the best decks in the format, and I am playing off meta. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Another -2. Okay. There we go. And he's gonna Lucci. He's gonna Lucci him. Gotcha. He has 5 cards in hand, no blocker. Does he not have the Moria? Because the Moria was obviously the better play. I guess he doesn't have a Moria in hand. There's no way he could have. Not to do that much just to get rid of those 2 characters. Well, it makes no sense. So he has 2 Don open and no blocker. So honestly, do I play the Karasu? I mean, it's not like he can. You know what? I'm gonna play the Karasu. If I lose because of this, I lose because of it. I'm gonna swing 7 into 4. They might have an event I don't know about. It's very possible. Oh no, he had the Moria. Why didn't he Moria? What is he doing? All right, he wants to rematch. I'm pretty sure he realizes he messed up. And then he disconnected. Like, yeah, I would have Moria'd for sure. Like, it made no sense not to. Like, why would you spend more resources to get less results on board? I mean, it was guaranteed to be over. And he was bricked up earlier. I had a feeling he didn't have a lot of counter because he dropped a 2K earlier. So yeah, he was misplaying pretty heavy. That's not a great way to look at it. We're gonna do one more game, and then I'll look at the list one more time and give you guys my thoughts about what I could change within the confines of what is going to be an OP07, right? Because OP07 is getting ready to start up out here in the West. I think we got like one more week. I'm picking up my box tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I lied. I'm picking up my box next Thursday. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. At least I was able to find one this time because, oh man, this is a pretty good showing in terms of like what we're going against though. Yeah, Bonnie, I really do dislike Bonnie quite a bit. This deck is just it's so annoying to play against. Fuck. This is why I hate this deck, dog. Oh, wait, you have no Udon open. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing 7 to life. The reason I'm able to do this because she doesn't have any Don open. If she had any Don, my first attack would lead to my second character being tapped or leader, which is crazy, right? And I'm just going to guarantee death on this little bitch. Yeah, even like going fast with Bonnie kind of doesn't even do you justice. It's very difficult to deal with this deck in my opinion, at least the way that I play. I do like the rush down style. I like to just go hard and fast. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna swing 5 to face because I don't want to play out a character. Having the baby 5 on board is pretty annoying. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and Ivankov into, oh man, we've definitely taken the Goomba for sure. Pop that, and we'll end there. And this is why you need 4 Kuma in this map. There's no way to get around it. It's like, bruh, like the main idea. Oh, Cavendish is such a good card. The main idea behind this deck is definitely not to go out of your way in order to, you know, slow or like pop things consistently. But man, when I tell you that it's imperative to be able to pop those little guys, it is absolutely imperative. All right, so here's an interesting situation, right? So whatever I swing with, something else is gonna get the boot, right? So I think right here I want to go as wide as possible to try to overwhelm her. So I think I go Ivankov for 4, 2 on him, that's 6. I have 1 extra, that's 6 for lead. But actually, I think I'll go ahead. Do I just swing 7? Yeah, I think I just swing 7 first and then start establishing. Because then I don't get to take advantage of the Karasu, but I can next turn. So I'll swing 7 here. He's going to rest my leader for sure. Yep. And then I can swing 4 with the Kuma. Yeah, I can. So play out the Ivankov. Go ahead and play out the Karasu. And then I'm gonna swing 4 to life. Alright, so I got rid of another Cavendish. You can only play 1 at a time anyway. Like, if you don't know, you cannot have more than 1 Cavendish on the field. If you have another one, then nobody gets their effect. Card is so good, dude. It's so good. Especially, it has some very interesting plays inside of Red-Green Luffy. Red-Green Luffy being able to restand him and the Kid and Killer. I really want to make that deck work. I feel like it's such a good concept. I think I just take that. Last attack of the turn. Okay. So no Don up is interesting. However, Hawkins is an annoyance. So let's see. 2 blockers up. I think I try to kill the Cavendish actually. I think I go for board. 5 cards in hand. I have quite the board. Next turn he could just drop the Dofi, but it can only stop so many characters from being played. Man, do I give up a 2K? I think I might give up a 2K. The Hawkins, I'm gonna have to swing it twice. Well, either way, I want the Cavendish dead for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and play out the Koala to -3. I don't think I'm really gonna get a Karasu effect off this turn to where it's gonna be valued. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing here. I'm gonna lose an attack for sure. So yeah, whatever. We'll swing 7. See what he taps down. He's not saving the cabin. Unless he blocks. He could block with either one of these. Rested costs 6 or lower. So he could block it with this pop. He could block it with this rest, and he's going to be able to do both this turn. The only thing he doesn't have is leader effect. So everything is quite interesting right now. And he's gonna tap down. No, he just okay. I guess he wanted to make sure that it didn't die a different way. I feel like he wants the Karasu dead. So now he has no other way to stop anything. So I know for a fact he's not going to. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you the Karasu. I'm gonna swing 7 into the Cavendish again. He's gonna kill the. He's probably gonna kill this. He's probably gonna kill this. It's not gonna rust my Don. It makes no sense. Yeah. All right. With what I have left, do I want to establish the koala? I can establish another koala to get some Don recursion going. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Attach. And I'm gonna go ahead and swing another 7 into the Cavendish. And realistically, because of the fact that I still have so many characters active, I can't really kill the Hawkins this turn. Probably could have played into it or played around it a little bit better, but because I did not, he's not gonna die. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and attach. Oh shit, no. I have 2 on him. So I'm gonna attach 2 to the Karasu. And I'll swing at face for 7 to 4. And I will establish another Ivankov and pass turn. So probably could have played this a bit better. I probably should have tried to get rid of the Hawkins, but based on me having to, I really needed to make sure that the Cavendish died. The Cavendish just gives you too much value, and now he has another one, right? Which is crazy, right? He's seen 3 of the 4 that he runs, and I don't think he searched for any of them. So that card is very good. He's probably gonna play either the Carrot or the Bonnie, and leave 1 up because he's at 7 Don. I believe it's a 6K character. I don't want to give you my 2K, but I will, just because you're not getting it for free. It makes no sense for me to give you the Karasu for free. From there, he's probably gonna just make sure that the Karasu doesn't restand. More than likely, he's gonna make sure that the Karasu doesn't restand. And it's any cost, man. It's just so ridiculous. Oh, another Hawkins. Oh, man. All right, so this is interesting. I want to get him down to 0 if I can. It's just annoying because he can tap stuff down and do a little bit more. So it's like, so which one of these koalas do I not want? Can't swing with it really. I think I need to just really work on getting a bigger board. So I should bring out the dragon. I really should. However, I want to attack first. So I'm going to go ahead and take the L on swinging with the Karasu, bringing down leader to 4. Could be the wrong play, but you know, we're going to swing 7 to 4. He has 4 cards in hand, 2 on life, 2 blockers on board. He's going to tap down something. If he taps down anything, it's probably going to be this Ivankov right here. Yep. He might also block to tap down something else. That's probably what I would do. Okay, he just protected it. All right, I don't know why he always protects it when he can that I don't know. I feel like I would do it a little bit differently, but I'm also just not that great. So cool. As of right now, I have 3, 4, 5 attacks. All right, from here, right? There's a couple things. All right, couple of options. But I have to play out the dragon. When I play out the dragon, I can put 2 on him. And what rest one of your opponent's characters. Okay. I think I might just need to swing 5. Yeah, if I swing 5 with this. Yeah, swing 5 with Ivankov naked. Okay. Swing 5 naked Ivankov. I don't think you have the 2K. I don't think you got the 2K. Oh, you have the 2K. Damn. Okay. So from there, we go 5 with the koala. He's fucking this bitch ass motherfucker. I swear, I'm not gonna give you the fucking. I'm not even gonna give it to you. Watch this. Watch this. So he's trying to save this to be able to tap down something. So I'm gonna make you waste it. So I'm going to give 2 Restodon. Give another Restodon. I'm gonna swing 1K at you. And I already used leader effect, so I'm gonna swing 9 at your 4. You have to block it, or you go down to 0 and you lose next turn. Okay. And this one you have to either 2K out or you or lose your Hawkins. Okay. So with this situation, I don't think there's any way that he lives. 10 cost Dofi was obvious, right? It's an obvious play. It makes no sense not to. He freezes all the characters that make sense. He's gonna Cavendish swing into I think I just let it go. He's gonna Cavendish swing, get 2 Don back. So I have nothing on board, right? Which is unfortunate and not ideal. However, the Luffy swing is going to be vicious, and I don't think he has enough to stop it. I think he's debating whether or not to swing with one of the Hawkins. And he is going to. So he's going to... Calm down. All right, so from here, right? Yeah, I think I just swing 7. See what he does? Because there's nothing bad that can happen. There's nothing bad that can happen. Yeah, I think I just swing 7. Swing 7. He has nothing to tap down. He can only block with this, and if he blocks with it and he doesn't counter out, it's gonna die. I'm sure he knows that. From there, any rusher would work. So he really has to block with the Hawkins and either let it, even if he blocks with the Hawkins, it's still over. If he can't stop this 7, even if I just had Kid and Killer or another Monkey D Dragon, it's still over. He blocks, he doesn't have the counter. And from there, like, I don't know why he's opened up one of his blockers like that. It makes no sense. So I'm just gonna swing. Yeah, it's over. It's over. And he does want the rematch. I said that was gonna be the last one, but you know, we run fades around here. Fuck it. we run in a fade. We gotta run it back. It's alright, I guess. Oh man, that was a good game though. From here we're gonna take. I already got a dragon. I got that. I got that. I got that. I don't have any Kumas. I'm gonna take a Kuma. Kuma's coming clutch. Kumas win games. I swear they do. I swear Kuma win games, bro. Fuck this little bitch right here. She dying. On everything, bro. On the hat, bro. Stop playing with me. On Big Cat, bro. Like, oh, man. Alright, you have nothing open. I'm not going to waste a Kuma on it. I am going to swing 7 to life. This is basically a replay of last game right now, so thus far. I'll swing that. Give 2 over to her. Swing 5 into the Bonnie, guaranteeing death. This turn is very possible that she swings into the Bonnie for 5. Yep, let it go. No reason for me to try to save it. Rouge. Now this is a big character that she didn't see last game. Not at all. So yeah, that man's kind of menacing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have the same ability to flood board that I had last game. So I am going to keep the pressure up though. So I'm going to swing 5. Meaning you either block and give me something or you give me something. Like you got to give me something. Yep. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and swing 6 with Luffy. You either gotta give me a 2K or you gotta give me your blocker. I'd rather, or take a life. I really want you to drop the blocker, but you're not gonna do that. That would be a bad look for you. All right. So, you know, what I also could have done that turn was Koala, Kuma, swing 6. Pop this guy rid of it. Might have been a better play. Now she has the Bonnie out. She's gonna do the shenanigans. She's gonna swing 5 in my life. I'll probably take. Oh, you're swinging 6 because you get 1 from a Rouge. That bitch ass card. Not dropping the 2K. This trigger is terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, so I'm at 7 down already. I could do 4, and so I'm gonna swing 5 at life once again. Okay. So what's the best way for me to get bodies on board and pop this Rouge? I think it's gonna end up being, so I have 7 down, so 5. 2 left over. So if I Ivankov, Galaxy Wink, play out Koala into Kuma, I get basically full board, pop this, get out of the way. And I think that's what I'll do. So play that for 4. Play Galaxy Wink. Bam. Bam. He's going to drop another 3K from Koala. Bam. And then I'll play out the Kuma pop him in pass turn. Alright, so I'm not stressing over the Luffy, but I'm not giving it to you for free and you only have 2 attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and protect the Luffy for now, knowing that it's going to die anyway because I can't protect it anymore. Morally, you fucking suck. Alright, So Hawkins is back and he's here for vengeance. You dirty bitch. Alright, so you have 2 abilities to be able to tap down my characters. These 2 are basically non-factors. I don't have a Karasu. I can go ahead and get the Morally out for free, basically. If I get the Morally out, probably want to do that last. Alright, so I really need to get him down to 2 life at least so I can get my Kid Killer live and also have the dragon here. So my first attack is going to be very important. I don't care about the Ivankov too much. But if he doesn't swing, he's going to get arrested anyway. So might as well make it worth my while. So I'll swing 7 into life with him. Yep. You know what I could have also done is just swung with these, wasted them, and then like made it to where he's gonna have to get rid of this if he wants to stop an attack. I still might do that actually. So I have 7 Dawn left. I can play that out for free. I can't play Dragon yet, but I can play Kid Killer. He's at 7. I can just put. I can swing 5 though. I feel like I can swing 5 and be okay. Get some cards out of his hand. So, damn, I am gonna waste this attack though. Swing 2 to 6. So Kid Killer 4. I have 3 Dawn left, so I can swing 8, 7. So I'll swing 5, 6, 7. I'll swing 7 with Koala at life. So you're either going to have to, you can block and then give me something, or you can take it. Completely up to you. Gives me a 2K. All right. So from here, what should I try to kill? Should I try to kill something, or should I just go for life? If I go for life, I think I have a better chance of winning the game based on the rusher I have in my hand. Yeah, so we'll go for life. If I lose, I lose because I was swinging for the hills. I'm gonna swing 8 to life. He's gonna take it. There's no way he has 2Ks. And I'll end turn there. I'm always trying to play around this as much as possible. This turn is very likely that he drops the Dofi. So, and if he drops the Dofi, what the fuck? Bruh. Why is that shit so good? Like, what? Why is it only 3 cost? Bro, what is going on, dog? This is crazy. This is actually insane. Oh, I forgot to play the Morally. Oh, man. Misplay heavy. Jeez, dude. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate, man. Oh, my God. How did I forget to do that? What the heck? Oh, jeez, man. Oh, my God. That is, ugh. I guess I did it. I was trying to play around. Ugh, man, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Man. Man, oh man. So now I'm in a bit of a predicament. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing. I kind of just have to swing with Dragon. Probably kill one of the Hawkins. He's gonna tap down my leader for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and give 2 to the Ivankov. I'll swing. Do I want to swing 9 or do I want to swing? Let's see. Do I want to swing 9 or do I want to swing more? Because he's not swinging. I'll swing 10. Swing 10 at life. He has to give me one of the Hawkins. He's gonna tap down my leader, of course. Why the fuck would you take the life? I don't understand. I don't understand. What possible reason could there be to take the life? Okay, well now if you don't deal with this morally, you lose. You have to, he has to tap down my morally or kill it this turn, or he loses next turn. Like, straight up. He can't Doflamingo. If he runs Hody, if he runs a Hody, that'll be my ass right there. Unless I see a Luffy out of nowhere. Oh, fuck! Ain't this a bitch, bruh? Ah. Motherfucker, dog. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you got it. Damn, bro. Man. Of course he had the Hody, man. Of course he had the fucking Hody. Now watch, he's gonna play that event again. He's gonna play that fucking event again, but it doesn't work on him. It doesn't much matter. And I'm actually gonna stop that. He tapped down my Don, bro. Oh, oi, no, chief. Oh my goodness. He tapped down my Don. God damn it. Fuck, dude. Fuck, man. I think I lose here. If I don't see... That doesn't do anything. I need Luffy. I would have needed Luffy. I don't know... This bitch ass motherfucker, bruh. He's gonna tap down... Oh my god, I really only had 2 attacks this turn. God damn it, bro. Fuck. Alright. Alright, let's see. Whatever I kill, he's gonna like... So let me see. We'll swing with the character first. He's gonna probably tap down leader. Doesn't really matter which one he taps down. One of these attacks is getting through. But if I attack with him first, he blocks, uses this, he can tap down that and my leader. God damn it, bro. The fucking Hody to the rescue, man. If I swing with lead first and he blocks it and keeps it from dying, he can rest both of these still. So there's no way for me to get around it. I'm only entitled to 1 attack this turn. I'm only entitled to 1 attack. This is very fucked. So I guess, I mean, the only attack that really makes sense to get is the the dragon. I mean, why would I do anything else? I mean, I could try to look for another dragon, but I would have to use cards in hand. And if I have a Luffy coming, I do want to get the Luffy because the Luffy is a win con at this point. The Morley was also a win con, but unfortunately, couldn't save him. So yeah, I guess we just swing. I guess we just swing 11 with dragon. One of the Hawkins is gonna die. He rests that. It's gonna die. Ooh. Or he didn't have to die. Why did he die? Why did he let the Hawkins die? What? I'm so confused. What the fuck going on? This guy's tweaking. Yeah, this guy's tweaking. He's smoking dick. That's crazy. I don't even need to do all of that. I'm gonna leave a couple up just in case. Leave 2 up because this nigga wanna be a bitch. And now you have to give me the other Hawkins. It's cool. And I'll play that out. And I have 3 Dawn up. So if he has another Hody, he could do something. But he has to deal with my board in some capacity. He can't just like Doflamingo and expect to win. Yeah, he could go on the offense, but I have 3 life left, so I'm not really too sure what he's gonna do. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck he was. I don't even know what that last turn was. That made no sense. He shouldn't even have lost 1. He should have still had 4 characters on board. It makes no sense for him to have let the first Hawkins die. Yeah, it's a supernova. If this character were to be removed from play by one of your opponents, oh, it's only effects. It's only effects. I always thought the Hawkins was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not leaving, bro. Like, that's crazy, dog. 10-11. Yeah, man. I was playing around it all wrong. That's unfortunate. I can't save him because I'm too high. Too high on Dawn. That I could save. And I see no reason not to, actually. Yeah, I see no reason not to. Because then you're going to have to waste your last attack. Alright, and now what do you have? You have another Hawkins. Okay. You have 1 up. Alright. This is annoying. I'm gonna drop I'm gonna drop my 2K just because I'm being stupid. And I'm gonna take the Ivankov. I'm only gonna get 1 attack through. He's gonna stop the other one. So I think I might just 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, swing 9. I might just swing 9 at the fucking Bonnie, to be honest. Or do I just not swing? If I don't swing, I think I'll lose next turn for sure. I don't have any way to protect myself now. If I swing 9 here, he more than likely does have 2K counter. It's not like the Ivankov's doing anything in hand, so I'm better off swinging 9 to life. If he has it, he's gonna use it. Block 7, 2K, 1K. Honestly, I think I lose. I'm almost certain that I do. That's so funny. Oh, no, that bitch died. Okay, that's good news. Oh, I'm sad about the fucking Luffy, dude. At least I got some value out of it, but I'm sad about the Luffy. I was trying to hold out for the Luffy, but if I went digging through my deck, I wouldn't have saw him for like 2 turns. And he has 4 attacks. I think that's game. Why the fuck? He must have a 3 calls blocker or something. He has to. He must have a 3-cost blocker. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, he's probably... Oh, no. He's looking for Beige. Could be running the 1-cost Beige. The 1-cost Beige would fuck me right now. Didn't you? Oh, yeah, you did. Does he have a 1-cost Beige? Guys, give me your power, please. Don't let him do it to me. I can't save it. Oh, no, he's leaving one up for leader effect. But it doesn't matter, bro. What are you doing? Oh, wow. He would have been better off establishing the Zoro, bro. What the fuck? Yo, I don't know what bro was doing. And he never established a carrot? Come on, bro. Yeah, this was not a good... I'm not going to sit here and, like, berate this man, but, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really agree with some of the plays that he was making. Because, I mean, the first Hody was excellent. The second Hody, depending on what he had in hand, I would have definitely gone, like, Zoro. Or, like, I would have established this carrot a while ago. He could have been locking down my board for free. I don't know. That's weird. That's super weird. All right, but let's go back and look at the deck one more time. And let's talk about, like, how I feel about his performance. So, we didn't do too bad. We won a few. I think we won 3 of the 4, actually. Which is not bad at all, considering... I forgot who the first matchup was, but we lost to them. We won against the Lucci, if I'm not mistaken. Then we won 2 against the Bonnie, which is pretty cool. So I definitely think you need 4 of the Kitten Killer. I don't think there's any way to really replace how good this card is. It's just a great finisher. I think this is kind of a flex 2K. I think Sanji is good. It could also be replaced with, like, I was thinking about the Brook. The Brook that allows you to attach 2 Don to somebody. So, honestly, the Brook might be better because this takes more setup. Like, you have to set this up. It can be a 7K attack, which is strong sometimes, depending on the deck that you're going against. But, yeah, the Brook might end up working a little bit better because it has more synergy with things like Ivankov and Karasu and pretty much everybody else. Because it gives 2 Don to one of them instead of, essentially this card just getting it. But I also feel like the Brook is kind of just like whatever, just because you really are just giving them 2 Don for 2 Don. It's like, okay, I could have just gave them 2 Don. I mean, it is rested, but you're paying 2 to give 2. It's like, I don't know. This, I feel like, is a little bit more value. So, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. The 4 Ivankov, 4 Karasu, I think, is good. It's a good engine. When they stick on board, it's actually extremely powerful. Great combo. The Koala, obviously, is going to stay in. I think that 4 of this is just great. It's a great 2K. It has a great effect. The synergy that it has with the Kuma is also excellent. You can pop basically a 5 cost for 4 Don, which is not bad at all. And if you utilize it with Galaxy Wink to do, like, some other shenanigans, you can pop a 6. So the highest I can really pop is a 6, maybe a 7 with Karasu, but that's like a lot. That takes a lot of setup. 4 Bella Betty is good. I don't think I've ever missed with it. There's so many options. The Morally, I mean, oh my goodness. I just feel like it's so sad that they built the Revolutionary Army in the way that they did in OP07. I know that they didn't already know, or they didn't know what cards were going to come out exactly, but man, Dragon not being able to utilize these guys' triggers is just absolutely unacceptable. I'm not even gonna lie. It's ridiculous. But he's still good. He's basically a mini 5 cost Luffy. He can help finish games. So I'm thinking about it. I think he does have a spot. Inazuma is just one of those as well. Really, you run these two. I feel like to just make sure you have extra targets for Ivankov to search for in deck, and also to play off of Ivankov. But neither one of these feels that great to play from him. They're okay, but Karasu gives you immediate value. Both of these are wait till next turn. And the 3-cost attacker that it has rush and revolutionary armor is just not that great. So these two are pretty much flexible. I would like for them to stay rev cards though. 3 of these guys is cool. I don't want to run 4 just because I feel like it's cloggy considering he doesn't have counter. 3 of the Monkey D Dragon. Honestly, I think 3 is a good spot. I think 4 may be a little bit too cloggy, but he's never like I'm never mad when I see him, just because he gives you so much value upon play. Like you just play him out immediately. He's an 11k, or he's swinging 9 and your leader's swinging 7 or 8, depending on how many down you have for the turn. Koala is also like up for debate. I think it's okay. It's just not great. It's searchable though, so that's great for me. I would honestly say I might want to run one more Luffy just so I can see him more consistently. And if I were to add one more of him in, I might take like, I don't know, I might take like one of the headquarters out, just run one headquarters. 2 Radical Beam I think is necessary. You need the defense. 2 of the 0 cost I think is necessary. Galaxy Wink, I actually at one point had this all the way up at 4, but I was seeing it too much, and the trigger is actually terrible. So with the trigger being as bad as it is, because it doesn't affect your leader, I really wish they had gave this a different trigger. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. At best, the trigger is a minus 1k to your opponent, and that's not much of anything at all. So not too happy about that. But actually, I think I will go ahead and make that change of taking one of the headquarters out. I don't mind seeing headquarters. It definitely helps me be more consistent. But for one, it does bottom deck the Luffy, so I don't mind adding in a Luffy to see him a little bit more consistently, and taking one of these out to bottom deck him a little bit less. I mean, it is very possible to bottom deck him with all of the Bello Betties, but I think it's just good to have this just in case I run into situations where I have too many of these in hand, or I have this early game and I end up getting this. It's just a good way to go through cards. So I feel like 1 might be a good spot for it right now. But yeah, that's my my dragon build. I'm actually looking forward to taking this to locals in OP07. I think this might be the first deck that I make and run. I do have Enel, I do have Black Yellow Luffy, but I really like the aggro playstyle. I really like to be able to, you know, just blitz my opponents. And let me transfer this over. I think that is just the funnest way for me to play. Like, it always feels bad when they have exact counter to stop it, but it always feels good when you just look at them and they're like, yeah, you got it. Like, I swing 12 to base, they're like, yeah, that's game. It always feels good, you know, when it feels good in general, but, you know, it's nothing like some good old Oonga Booga swing, you feel me? But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. This is definitely one of the longer videos I've done, but I definitely wanted to try to get into doing more of these, especially because I'm playing so much on the sim anyway. Why not make some videos? Why not make some topics that I can talk about with you guys? If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below what you think about Dragon. Comment down below what you're going to be running for OP07. And don't forget to press that subscribe button. We are on the road to 500 subs. I know we just hit 100, but we have to have goals to keep moving forward. So catch you guys next time. I did not just miss. Peace.